Okay. So yeah, now that we talked about summer weather, I think we should just talk about the summer tour because it might be hotter next month when you're here in July.
Or it could be less hot or rainy. You never know. It's Western Pennsylvania.
That's so true. That's so true. I guess we'll just take it though. But I love a stage AE outdoor concert. I really do. I know last time you were here, you were at the Pavilion out at Star
Yeah,
Lake, but I just love being downtown. So
I do
that's a great
too.
venue. Yeah.
Yeah, we really wanted to play there instead because I love downtown Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
I was just there for the Troy Polamalu flag football event.
Yeah.
I was in for 4 plays. I didn't get hurt, and I left. That was exactly the way I wanted it to be.
That answers my question then, because I knew you were supposed to be a part of it, and I kept looking. I didn't make it. I really wanted to go, and I feel I hopefully they have it again next year.
Yeah.
But I was looking through like the Steelers posted like 63 pictures. I'm like, where's Pat? I didn't see. So
Well, there were very few plays that it was the kind of thing where you just jump in. There
yeah.
was I think Coach Tomlin is busy thinking about real games, more than that game. But it was super fun and met a lot of great people, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of talented people from Western Pennsylvania. Like I'm from Erie, not to say that I'm one of them, but there were some actors and athletes. They were all great.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks so much fun. And I'll tell you last time, it's been 2 years since we talked. I was gonna bring this up later in our conversation, but we did talk about the Steelers, and it's funny because the draft hadn't happened yet, and I
Yeah,
talked about Kenny Pickett and how I was really hoping that they would draft him as our quarterback, and,
yeah.
well, that didn't work out too well for us.
But I think the lead guy. He's been a friend for a while. Hopefully, he'll come to this concert. But I just think that things are really going to be great. Like my wife is from Seattle, and I'm a Steelers fan, and I
Yeah.
can finally root for Russell Wilson after all
Yes.
these years.
I'm actually really excited for him. And he's really embraced Pittsburgh. He's been doing a lot of great things here.
Yeah, I know
And
a
I
lot
just
of
think he,
guys here that know him, and he was really unhappy the last few years, and he
yeah.
loves Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good for us. And I know last time we talked too, you had just casually mentioned your friend Omar. Omar has his name has come up a lot over the last several months and all these moves that he's making. And
Yeah,
I think everyone just loves Omar and what he's doing.
yeah, Omar's the best, man. He's done an amazing job.
Yeah. Very, very looking forward to this season. So, um, before we get to football season again, concert season. So July 11th, that is your date here. Stage AE. It's the summer road trip tour with REO Speedwagon. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, they're really great guys. In Pittsburgh, we won't be with Ario. We'll be with the Yacht Rock Revue.
Got it.
If you've never seen Yacht Rock Revue, they are absolutely incredible. There are
Okay.
about 9 people on stage playing all the yacht rock you could ever dream of, and like nobody's business. And then we'll play, for 90 minutes or more, and it should be a great time.
Love that. And of course, we're going to get to hear the new song. So, long yellow dress, and I'll tell you that I had planned to wear. It's not a long one. It was actually so short that it wasn't work appropriate. But I brought my yellow dress just so
That's
I'm in
pretty
the
great.
vibe. I'm
Yeah.
ready for it.
Yeah, I did a Zoom call yesterday, and these two ladies were wearing long yellow dresses, but one revealed because she was sitting down that it was just a top. And
Yeah.
so at the bottom, it was an entirely different outfit, but she didn't even have to tell me.
And I thought about doing that. And I'm like, it's just not work appropriate, so I better not.
Yeah, right.
But I'll wear it to the concert because
Great.
then it's
It's
okay when we're out.
definitely appropriate for a concert.
So the song is super fun. It's the perfect summertime song, and I know that you sing about a dream in the song. Did that really happen? Is this something you dreamed about?
Yeah, you know how in dreams, like you can't get to places or you can't move your arms or whatever, maybe it's a nightmare, but
Yeah.
so finding this woman in a long yellow dress was impossible. So I had to write a song about it because it just made sense that we couldn't be together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I think we're going to see a lot of long yellow dresses on this tour. It should be fun.
I think, yeah, super appropriate. So all the ladies that are coming out on July 11th absolutely wear the yellow dresses.
Yeah.
I'm excited because we're just the third show on the tour too. Um, and I think, I don't know, is the energy different? Does it matter like which number we are on the list?
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like when we were in Europe, the first show we played was in I think it was in I don't remember. It was in the UK, and I'll think of it in a second, but it was absolutely incredible. And then the last show we played was in Brussels, and that was really incredible too. So I just think we'll be prepared and we'll be having a great time. So it doesn't matter if you're first or last.
Yeah. I always wondered about that. But also like your July and August is absolutely packed. You're cramming a lot of shows
Yeah,
in just a couple months.
yeah. You know, I've always Manchester is where our first show was.
Okay.
I've always thought of if you're going to be on the road, do shows.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your buses and trucks are sitting in parking lots or outside of hotels, and it just seems like a shame.
Yeah. That is true. So Long Yellow Dress, where is that going to go? It's not on an album yet. I know you have the live album coming this summer. That's a
Yeah,
whole, I'm assuming that's a whole different project though.
yeah. That was recorded at a place called the Royal Al, Al the Royal Albert. I always get it wrong. The Royal Albert Hall in London. And if you've ever heard of this place, it is absolutely incredible. There've been a lot of live albums cut there, and so it'll be a video and an album. Long Yellow Dress is on there, but when I get back from tour, I'll finish a record that I've been writing that's pretty Americana, and so you'll hear a new album hopefully by the end of 24.
It just doesn't stop for you. Do you ever get downtime?
I just, I long for relevance, and at some point, you can't help but to all of a sudden not have relevance
Mhm.
because it is time. Music and sports are very similar, where you have a certain amount of time, and I've tried to outpace it, but for 30 years, I've had a little bit of relevance, so I'm just gonna keep trying while I can.
Uh, well, I love it. Again, we're excited to see you in July. We've talked about the song, we talked about the tour. We already talked Steelers and football. I did want to ask you a couple other Pittsburgh questions. Being an Erie guy, you have to know Pittsburgh pretty well. Am I
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of concerts there. I know that.
So, would you rather in Pittsburgh, I don't know if you know these two places, but would you rather go to Kennywood or Sandcastle?
That's I wouldn't know. I would
Really?
have to, I have so many Erie friends that live in Pittsburgh. I would leave it up to them to take me. What about you?
As a boy, you never came down to Kennywood to ride the roller coasters?
No, we would go to
Um,
Connie at Lake Park because it was closer, and
yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, that park's just sad now.
Is
It's
it?
it's
Aw,
gone. Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, things change, right?
They do quickly. Kennywood's a amusement park, roller coasters, sandcastles, water slides. On a day like today, I'm going sandcastle, but
Yeah, I
can't
would
go
too.
wrong at either one.
Sandcastle sounds right for me.
As far as Pittsburgh food, would you rather eat at Primanti's or Eaton Park?
Permanis.
You know Primanti's.
Yeah,
So then would you rather have fries on your sandwich or your salad?
I'd probably do both.
Love that. So you'll have
Yeah,
your Primanti's sandwich with fries on it and a
yeah,
salad on the side.
yeah. Because I wouldn't eat all of it, but I would want some fries with all of it.
Yep. And then I think I know the answer to this one, but would you rather go to a Steeler game or a Pirates game?
I really like baseball, and they've sped it up a lot with
Yeah,
the pitch clock and everything. But going to a Steelers game is just always going to be my favorite thing to do.
yeah,
Singing the anthem, I lost interest in doing it because it's so nerve-wracking,
I
and the
bet.
two results are no one cares or you're a meme.
Yeah.
And but I am going to sing the anthem, excuse me, with my son on Thursday in Coachella Valley for the American League Hockey.
Oh
Um,
wow.
it's below the NHL. They're
Mhm.
the farm teams of so the Coachella Valley Firebirds are playing the Hershey Bears in the
Oh,
Calder Cup final.
okay.
So that'll be fun.
That will be. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I will watch for the video and then I hope you do well. I could never. I like to sing for fun, but that's one song that I know makes people nervous.
It's so stressful.
Uh,
It's really bad. I really recommend you don't do
I won't. I'll leave it to you and
it.
your
I
son.
won't. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. I always love talking Pittsburgh with you so much. And we'll have everyone jam into the new song. And we will see you here just a couple weeks, July 11th. That'll be
Great.
here before
Yeah,
we know
can't
it.
wait. Should be
Can't
a lot
wait
of
to.
fun.